Hello, everyone, and thank you for donating your time by becoming a volunteer for Claw 24. My name is Master Noel, and I will be your guide for the next few minutes. I would like to start off by giving you a bit of history about the Cleveland Leather Annual Weekend. The idea for Claw came from a conversation between Dennis Mahone, Mr. Cleveland Leather, and Bob Miller, Mr. West Michigan Leather 2001, back in October of 2001. From the beginning, Claw was conceived as a fundraiser without a leather contest. Both these ideas proved very popular. Claw became a fully registered 501c3 charitable organization. As of April 2024, Claw will have given away, not raised, but given away $1 million to local and international LGBTQ2+ leather and kink charities. Claw's mission statement that has been adapted by the board of directors is as follows. Claw holds that adult interest in leather, fetish, and BDSM is natural and healthy. We learn that from one another in person. Claw is a 501c3 charity dedicated to fundraising, education, volunteerism, and other charitable needs of the leather community. Claw produces a large annual conference for gay men in Cleveland, Ohio. Next, I would like to introduce you to some of the key players that help to make Claw what it is. First off, it is the volunteers like you who are the driving force behind this event. Almost half of Claw attendees volunteer their time in one way or another. There are only 2 individuals on the payroll, with everyone else from the coordinators down volunteering their time because they believe in this event. Bob Miller is the founder and board president of Claw. Master Noel LaBeouf is the executive director and board treasurer of Claw. He is in charge of keeping Claw Corp running smoothly throughout the year. Roger Edwards is the facility coordinator and a huge part of the planning and implementation of the event. Roger is a board member and also acts as the board secretary. Sir Merrill Squires is our technical guru, systems administrator, and programmer of all things that are Claw. Pup Jakey is the hotel event coordinator and is responsible for making sure that each of the hundreds of events are on time and run smoothly, and also catches anything that Master Noel forgets. Tim Classett, whom I'm sure that you all have already met, is the registration coordinator who takes care of registrants and, of course, all of you volunteers. Greg Neely is the new education coordinator for Claw 24 and has put together one of the most extensive and diverse groups of educators Claw has had so far. You will definitely see Connor Toomley, whom is the facility manager, setting up and tearing down for different events throughout this weekend. If you want to know where some piece of equipment is, he is probably the one to talk to. Some things you should know. Claw has a clearly written code of conduct that was adopted by the Claw Board of Directors in March 2019. It states, "We do not condone predatory behavior, abuse, or intimidation. No means no. Everyone attending a Claw event has both the right and the responsibility to stop any unwanted behavior directed at them from others. Disrespect of the rights of other attendees will not be tolerated. People who are deemed a safety problem by Claw management may be removed from the event without a ticket refund." Claw has an incident response team, IRT, trained in conflict resolution, counseling, and other support. The IRT is available 24 hours a day for anyone at Claw who reports offensive, unwanted behavior. This can be found at www.clawinfo.org under the Claw drop-down menu labeled Incident Reporting. As volunteers, you are the face of Claw and the individuals that people will associate with their Claw experience. Adhering to the code of conduct is very important and helps to set a great example for the others attending the event. At no time should a volunteer place hands on a guest, physically or verbally intimidate anyone. If there is a problem with a guest, use the radio or find a manager coordinator to deal with the situation. This would be a great time to cover radio etiquette. If you're assigned a radio when checking in for your shift, please note the following radio guidelines. Channel 1 will be used for general discussion. Channel 2 is for badge check. Channel 3 is open channel. If you have something that will take more than a few seconds to convey over Channel 1, please request to move to Channel 3. When contacting or to find someone, say your name, for, and then whom you're looking for. As an example, Master Noel for Roger. Emergency codes. Always remember to give your location when giving the code. Red is for fire. Black is for a bomb threat. Alpha, 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 plus your location is for medical emergencies. Orange is for non-medical emergencies. Silver is for active shooter. Please be respectful of anyone using the radio and try to keep chatter to a minimum. If you're asked a question and are not sure of the answer, just tell the individual that there is so much going on at CLAW, you're unsure, but would be happy to direct them to someone who does, or find out the answer for them. It is perfectly okay not to have all the answers, but the important thing is to help the individual get the answer that they need in the end. We ask that all attendees check in at the John Glenn room on the 3rd floor, or the registration area that is by the Humphrey room, also on the 3rd floor. Please do so 15 minutes before your scheduled shift time. Once there, you will be directed to the proper area for your shift. All shifts need to have a check-in and check-out notation on your registration. This is doubly important for those that have 1 or 2 shift volunteer packages and will need a refund on their deposit at the end. We welcome you to visit our volunteer hospitality room. It's open from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. There's anything from snacks and small meals to coffee, tea, and juices. Please note that because of hotel restrictions, all food and beverages must stay in the hospitality suite. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for volunteering and making this the best CLAW ever.